Just fooling around a little bit, guys, there. Having some fun with the chorus. Really cool chorus. So cool, it has cool in the name. It's called The Cool Cat from Danelectro. We're going to be looking at it a bit here. Guys, thanks for tuning back in. This is Eric here with Guitarsenal. I'll try to make this a very short and hopefully fun and entertaining demo. We had a Dan Echo going there in the intro as well, along with our Cool Cat set to some pretty crazy stuff. Now, the light does not work on this one. The LED light on and off indicator is malfunctioning on this one, but the circuit works. It sounded nice. I saw Josh's episode over at JHS on Danelectro pedals, and the Danelectro pedals from the early 90s were some of the first ones that I ever was, I guess introduced to when I was a kid. I played through the Fab Tone. That was the first guitar pedal I ever played through, was a Fab Tone. So after seeing his episode, it struck a bit of an interest in me. I mean, I know what I like in terms of pedals, but I try to be open-minded. I'm like, hey, well, let's revisit some of these old school Danelectros, see how they sound. Man, these things are cheap. I paid like $50 for this pedal. Okay, you can pick them up for a song. They made millions of these dang things. They're super, super common. And one thing that you can say about Danelectro in the 90s is they were making a lot of cool things available to people for a fair price, I know the issue with the race to the bottom is that you're the first to the bottom, right? When you're trying to get that low price point out and you're trying to compete with other people for the lowest price point, it's easy for a pedal to not be made well or engineered well, or they skimp on components, or they do something that just tries to cut costs. Now, later on, with their food series, Danelectro had some pedals that were like plastic enclosures, and they did that to reduce cost, and those pedals are like $20. I mean, they were selling them like in clamshell packaging, not even putting them in boxes. They were so cheap, right? These were the early 90s reissue pedals with a die-cast aluminum housing. They got this really cool Art Deco look, which I really love, and all these pedals, come in like this really cool car colors, which is just great, right? So in the intro, I was trying to get a little acid jazz on you, having a little fun, just playing around. Maybe you noticed a few things I played in there, but trying to just really hear the way this chorus sounds. All right, it can go from subtle all the way to crazy. We're going to disengage the chorus. I promise it's off. There is a bit of a noise floor. One thing I noticed with these pedals, they are a little noisy. Doesn't matter whether you have the Daddy-O, the Fab Tone, the Cool Cat, the Dan Echo. They are all a little bit noisy. But let's give it a listen. Now, this is just a naked super reverb with a splash of reverb going. Let's give this a listen, okay? Bridge. All right. That reverb's a little overpowering. Hopefully it doesn't sound too overpowering recorded. I don't have my Strymon Flint on the board, so I don't have my reverb. I'm using the spring reverb on the amp. Hopefully it's not overpowering. I'm sorry if it is. All right, listen to the Cool Cat. All right, here's the sound we had in the intro. I'll let some chords just ring out so you can hear what it sounds like. We do have the speed all the way up and the chill knob, okay, which is essentially our modulation rate, okay, is relatively about a third of the way up. Let's give this a listen. All right, we're going to manipulate the knobs. Let's just get things at noon. Give it a sound or listen. A sound. A listen to the sound. You know what I mean. All right. Get back to the real world, Eric. Okay, here we go. It's been a very long couple of weeks for me, and we're just getting back to filming Guitarsenal, so I apologize if I'm all over the place like a freaking bloomin' madman. Okay? Okay. Tell you what, let's add some echo to that. Very pretty. Here's the sound dry again with an open E chord. All right, let's get the chill knob up and reduce the speed knob. See how that sounds. That pop that you heard a second ago was the input jack on the Danelectro Fab Tone cutting in and out where I bumped the cable just now. That was not the pedal, okay? That was the Fab Tone. The jacks, all right, that's maybe something else worth mentioning, okay? The jacks on these things are plastic and they are soldered directly to the board. So unfortunately, you know, because there's so many features packed into these pedals and they didn't skimp on the enclosures themselves, okay? They're going for style and cool looks. Unfortunately, the jacks on these things leave a bit to be desired. They're not the most robust jacks in the world, so avoid bumping into them unless you want the signal to cut in and out or worse. Okay, like Hermione says, expelled or worse, expelled, right? Okay, here we go. Let's give this a listen. All right, that's a cool chorus sound, you know what I mean? That reminds me very much, like as I'm playing, I'm trying to get sort of inspired by the pedal. When I do these pedal videos, I try to just play and see what I'm inspired by, what inspires me and everything. It makes me think of like Clapton's 80s tone. Like the Strat tone that Eric Clapton had in the 80s. Like everybody was using chorus, and that just gives that bit of edge on the notes, but not like sounding all warbly and crazy, but not sounding all processed. You know, like a lot of those 80s rock guitarists that have that super processed chorus sound that they were using. This is almost like borderline playing through a Leslie on the slow setting, which is kind of cool. You know, it gives just a little bit of air in between the notes, and really, really neat stuff. I like that sound right there. What do you think, Chad? Is it? that's the sound. That's the old love Eric Clapton sound right there. I mean, for 50 bucks, it can be yours. Cool. Okay. I love that. All right, let's get the chill low. We already listened to chill low and the speed high. Let's max this sucker out. Let's go to Mars. Let's do it. I hope the playing's not redundant, guys. I'm just trying to give you an idea how this pedal sounds. I'm not like a pro player or anything like that. I'm just trying to have fun. All right. Here's the pedal on nuclear meltdown mode, shall we? Let's give this a listen. Get that a little lower on the speed and leave the chill high. Sorry. Oh, that might be a little bit out of control. My playing's out of control. I need to go back to rock school. I was there once, you know. All right, let's see. All right, guys, thanks for watching. This has been the Cool Cat Echo, or I'm sorry, not the Echo, the Chorus. Very different pedal. This has been the Cool Cat Chorus. Thank you for checking it out. I know the playing's a little long in the video, but I really wanted to give you guys an idea what this pedal can sound like. So thank you so much for watching. We post every Monday and Friday here on Guitarsenal. Make sure you tune in, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you guys soon. All right, I'll tell you what, I haven't laid a little dirt on this Cool Cat yet. Okay, so why don't we hit the Danelectro Daddy-O and get the daddy and the cat and see what happens. All right, let's do it.